Well, what if you had to go to bed at night hungry? Hunger in America is on the rise. It's the biggest challenge facing a growing number of families. And Kim met up with an inspiring woman who's dedicated her life to providing food for those who need help.
Thank you so much. When you're grocery shopping at your favorite store for your family and you've just bought a cartload of food, it's easy to forget that millions of Americans don't have enough to eat.
We got some beans. We need a new box up here.
Rachel Bristol is the executive director of the Oregon Food Bank, one of hundreds of food banks and pantries across the nation. At age 52, Rachel has devoted 26 years, half her life, to feeding the hungry.
My dad grew up in Appalachia, and he really knew hunger. The values I was brought up with was no matter how much or how little you have, you share it with others, and it's our responsibility to take care of our neighbors and those who are wanting.
Under Rachel's direction, the Oregon Food Bank became the first in the nation to coordinate all nonprofit groups in the state that work to feed the hungry, a model now followed by food banks across the country.
We're actually have grown to be a sizable business. We're a $50 million organization. We have 27,000 volunteers that work in our operations every year helping us to process food. So it's a huge collaborative community effort.
Rachel says the face of hunger in America today may surprise you.
It's really people from all walks of life. And recently, with the state of the economy, we're hearing daily about people who are saying, I had never thought I'd ever have to turn to charity for help. Former realtors who haven't sold a house in 9 months. People being laid off. And often it's a single parent that is working 2 jobs, often at minimum wage. We're talking 20% of the population that has to turn to charity for help putting food on the table. It's crazy.
To meet the need, food banks like this need everyone's help.
Most of our food and our funds comes from private industry, private individuals, corporations, and foundations. Only about 10% of what we distribute comes from the federal government. They're sorting eggs. All this stuff used to go into landfill. Everybody can do something, whether they volunteer their time, they give cash, they share a box of macaroni and cheese out of their cabinet. The need is far beyond anything we've ever seen, and it's not going to get any better real soon. People are doing what they're supposed to do. They're working hard. They're working more than one job, and they still can't make ends meet. So until we can make work pay a living wage, we're going to continue to need this safety net.
So many people need help. So check with your local food bank and see what they really need this holiday season. It may be a donation, it may be extra cans of food, but do what you can to try to help people who are trying to feed their families. This is for you. I'm Kim Singer with Better. Happy holidays.
It's a great story. And for a link to finding a food bank near you or to offer your help, just look for this story, Food Bank Director, on our website. It's better.tv.
This has been Better.tv. For more stories like the one you just saw, catch the weekday television program Better, your source for styles, trends, relationships, beauty, fitness, and other stories that will help make your day better. Check local TV listings to see if Better airs in your city. Thanks for watching.
TV.